Hello y'all, welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna have a different thing. It's a critic of a series Colonel Storrar made recently. It's called The Return of the Kaiser, and it has the idea that the Kaiser of Germany, Wilhelm II, returns to Germany after World War I. And yeah, that's the idea of this series basically. And there are some, really bad shit going on in there, and I'm gonna address all of these points today. So first of all, there is childish censoring. The censoring is bad in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinion. Those cartoons where, like, instead of swearing, there is a bunch of random characters. Yeah, that's what he does. It's not that cool, not that good for, like, wow, supposedly big series. And yeah, second of all, why the fuck are the Nazis in Saxony? Why the fuck is Saxony independent? And why the fuck is Republican Germany called just Bundesrepublik? Anyway, what the fuck was that? Anyway, third point, it's boring. It's really boring. I almost slept watching this shit. It's really boring. The plot is boring. It's generic. I don't like it because the plot is generic. It's really boring. It gets a, 5 out of 10. It's just boring. Don't like it. 4. Map inaccuracies. The map may be good, but your ability to make a map maybe not, because it has some inaccuracies. In the beginning of this series, Italy had a bunch of territory in Yugoslavia, even though it didn't get that much territory after World War I. In real life, which technically counts as a historically inaccurate thing, but, like, yeah, it's not that big of a thing, right? Yeah, Poland doesn't have a bit of territory in its eastern part as well. That's annoying. And yeah, another point, the system of alliances right here. In episode 6 or 7 or 8 even, after the Spanish Civil War, I think it was 7, in Distrust, I don't remember. In episode 7, I think, there was, Spain invaded Portugal because it revealed some documents of Soviet soldiers fighting alongside Spain. It's Francoist Spain, and, like, oh, I'm gonna declare war on you, Portugal, just because you did this shit to me. And Portugal was like, okay, bring it on. And the UK did nothing, even though the UK and Portugal have probably the oldest historical alliance in the entire European continent. Yes, that's true. They have a really old historical alliance. That's why a bunch of stuff happened, and, like, the UK and Portugal are still okay with each other. So, and that's also why Brazil didn't fall so early, and why the Portuguese royal family could escape to Brazil, because they were escorted by the Royal Navy. Anyway, next point. Trying to remember it right now. Fuck, I always do this. Why do I always do this? Bad editing. Yes, bad editing. The editing is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. If you watch this series, you understand why. I'll tell you anyway right now, but basically what happens is the slide transition is way too slow in the start of the series, and also in the beginning of the series, the war slides are really slow for some reason. even though they usually are fast as hell. I mean fast, but like, yeah, that's a thing apparently. And I think that's all the points we have. It's, you know, overall the idea is good. It could be a good series and all, but Storrar didn't do a good job. The plot, man, it's so boring. You know, it could have worked, it didn't. It's just unfortunate, it's sad. Like, I feel bad for him, it could be better. It could be better for him, it could be better. But yeah, I wasted like an hour or two of my day watching that. Wasn't really worth it. But yeah, I hope he watches this, learns his mistakes, you know, learns from his mistakes and do something better. He probably won't watch this because, I don't know, he's like pissed off at me for some reason. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's something different and I'm bored. Next challenge video is going to be coming soon, okay? So don't worry. Bye!